Animations are an incredible way of reaching people of all ages. And if you look at animations like this, you'll think they take potentially years of upskilling yourself before you can even think of designing something of this magnitude. And if we look at some of the YouTube channels out there doing 3D animation, I mean, look at this channel. If we go to Social Blade, we can see over here, they have over 6 million subscribers. And in the past month alone, they've had 9 million views, and they have an estimated earning of between $2,000 and $38,000 a month. If you're the kind of person who wants to get involved in animation, but you don't know where to start, and you don't have the skill set, we're going to show you a couple of AI tools that are completely free that will allow you to turn a couple of your ideas into this.
In a quiet forest filled with towering trees and chirping birds, lay a tiny acorn named Andy.
So if you want to learn how to do this, then stay tuned because we'll be going through a step-by-step process of how we did it. Starting with going over to ChatGPT. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to ask ChatGPT to help us put together a children's story. So I'm going to ask it to write me a simple story. But more than that, I'm going to ask it to give me a couple of options. I feel that ChatGPT really performs well if I prompt it well. So I've asked it for a couple of options. And once I've done that, it's produced a couple of options for me to explore. So I've got a couple of story summaries to explore over here. And some of them are pretty good. Although I must say, I really like the story about the brave little acorn. There's something about that, and I'm going to see if I can turn that into a story. So I take the idea for the script, and I'm going to ask it to now build me the script. What it does is it gives me a whole lot of the direction. I don't want any of that direction, so I'm going to actually ask it to filter out all the unnecessary bits. Once it's done that, I head over to 11labs.io. This is our voice generating platform. If you've watched some of our other tutorials, we love this platform. So over there, I look for a suitable voice. Now, let's hear a couple of the voices available.
Our distrust is very expensive.
All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Logic will get you from A to B.
What worries you masters you.
Before you put on a frown, make absolutely sure there are no smiles available.
Once I find a voice that I'm happy with, which is this one over here, I think she's very warm and it's perfect for a children's story. I then go and I'm going to test it out to hear how it would sound. So I'm going to make a few adjustments here to her voice, and let's see how that sounds.
In a quiet forest filled with towering trees and chirping birds, lay a tiny acorn named Andy.
Okay, fantastic. I'm very happy with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in the entire script.
In a quiet forest filled with towering trees and chirping birds, lay a tiny acorn named Andy. Andy had a big dream.
You know what? That is the perfect structure for my voiceover. I think that is going to sound amazing. Just something so warm about her voice. So the next thing we need to do is generate images. So what I did was I went to Leonardo and I attempted to get some imagery out of it. I even worked on a couple of ChatGPT prompts, and some of the results it turned up with were, well, based on my prompting, they weren't great. I mean, we had a guy positioned in a tree. None of it really came up with Andy the acorn. And I tried various prompts. Eventually, I reached a point where I wasn't happy with it. So I decided to head over to Midjourney. And in Midjourney, I also encountered many problems. Eventually, I got through to a couple that were pretty good and very promising. The problem then I faced was trying to get the same kind of consistency to hold with the character was proving to be quite a mission. Eventually I had this character popping into the tree and it was turning into a bit of a nightmare. I played around with various settings, but in the end, I really reached a point where I wasn't happy with the overall outcome. That was when I found DALL-E 3. Now, DALL-E 3 is a new tool that you'll find on the market. It's a stable diffusion, text to image generator, and my goodness, did it impress me. So if you head over to bing.com/images/create, if you sign up with your Microsoft account, it's going to bring you to this page over here where you get to create images. Now, all with a simple prompt, and have a look at this prompt. Create Andy the acorn, a cute Pixar-style baby acorn that wants to be a massive oak tree. And look at the output that it produced. Look at that over there. That is magnificent. With such a simple prompt, look at the Pixar-style animation. I went into a bit more detail looking for Andy the acorn, and it gave me this kind of humanoid version of an acorn, which I just thought was the cutest thing. I couldn't get the ratios right in terms of the sizing. It was just yielding a complete square image. I was happy to have that. The cool thing about this is I made some mistakes, as you can see over here with the prompting. But if you want the consistency to drag through, all you need to do is take your image, drag it into the taskbar, and then follow it up with a prompt and take a look at just some of what it created. Some of this isn't fantastic, but DALL-E 3 offers you free credits every day to explore, so you can make a ton of mistakes. Now, what I eventually did was I got some images of Andy the acorn as an adult. Now, I don't know why Andy the acorn was wearing chaps in this image, but anyway. So I played around with it, a little bit of prompting, a little bit of guidance, and it produced some really amazing images. So once you have all of your images, you're going to head over to Runway ML, and this is going to bring your photos to life. So we're going to head over to the generate video function. We're going to text image to video, and now we need to upload all of our images. Now this was a bit of a painstaking process in the beginning, getting all of them up there, but soon enough I had all of my images there, and you can do this one at a time as well. The great thing about it is once you have the image in, you can then give a description of what you want in the image. My suggestion here is keep it really simple, because if you don't keep it really simple, Runway can make things a little bit strange. But let's have a look at what it produced initially. So I'm going to go in, give it a simple prompt. It generates about 4 seconds worth of footage. So let's look at what it's created. Wow, okay. Not perfect, but my goodness, I think they pretty much nailed the brief. Okay, and then just to show you some of the other stuff it did, it turned Andy the acorn into like some kind of robed wizard, which was a little creepy. And at some point, one of my other images actually showed Andy the acorn's eye falling on the floor, which was really, really strange. And it made me feel somewhat uncomfortable, but don't worry, this animation, we're gonna cut that one out. So anyway, overall, it produced everything we wanted, even a prince out of an oak tree at this point over here. Quite interesting. So you're really going to have to play around and be patient. You do get about 120 seconds worth of free usage on Runway ML, and it's a tool that's improving all the time. So I cherry picked some of my images, and I really had to go through and customize it. But the fun thing about it was I didn't have to do much work once I got going. Finally, once you've done that, you're going to open up your Mora or your CapCut. In this case, I use Mora, and I uploaded all my content. And first thing I did was I layered down my voiceover track, and then I built around that. So piece by piece, I removed some of the branding, putting a few transitions in. It ended up creating something half decent. Now, you're gonna have to play around with the clips, especially if Runway has produced some funny stuff along the way. And overall, some moving, some shifting around, generating some images out of it, completing the process with a couple of transitions. I want to show you exactly what it created.
In a quiet forest filled with towering trees and chirping birds lay a tiny acorn named Andy. Andy had a big dream. Andy wanted to become a mighty oak tree, just like his parents. But the other plants laughed at him. Winter came, covering the forest in a blanket of snow. Andy felt cold, but held on tight to his dream. Spring arrived, and Andy felt a strange tingle. A tiny sprout emerged from him. Summer was here, and Andy had grown into a small sapling. He was thrilled, but knew he had a long way to go. Autumn leaves fell, and Andy had grown taller. He felt stronger and more confident. Years passed, and Andy had become a mighty oak tree, just as he had dreamed. Now, he provided shelter to birds and animals. Andy proved that no matter how small you start, with perseverance and courage, you can achieve your dreams.
And my goodness, look at that. You know what? That isn't half bad. And considering once I knew exactly what I was doing, it took me less than an hour to create this, I think that is absolutely incredible. Text to image to video generation is a real thing, and it is going to transform the way that we are able to build and communicate using AI. So here is another great tool. I hope that you guys got tremendous value from watching this video. As always, if you've enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe for more content just like this.